Have you ever had a dream that you can, for some reason, just remember in detail? I had this really weird dream last night where I was in this big city I had no business being in, and the only way I can really describe it, the way it felt, was GTA Online. There's just a whole bunch of crazy people doing things they should not be doing at once. There's a lot of weird situations, a lot of weird people, right? I can't remember everything in detail, but I remember this one part. I was sitting outside. It was like a public square, and there was about maybe 3 or 4 people all at once just sitting around. And there's 2 people to my left. We're sitting there. We're playing a game on the jumbo screen for some reason, and all of a sudden it cuts to somebody else's perspective, and I can see like they're right in behind us, but they're in a car, and they're snickering and laughing, and one of them shoots the guy right next to me, and like it wasn't a real gunshot. I thought he was dead at first because his head just went back like, but really he got knocked out with something. So like it cuts back to me. I just look over, see his head cocked back, like, man, I'm trying to wake him up. And when he finally wakes up, I get pissed because I'm like, man, who the hell is out here shooting at people? That's close to me. Man, I'd turn around, I could see who it was. And I could see from the angle they're standing from, they got out of a car. And I'm like, it's them. Now, I can't remember exactly what they look like, but I remember seeing long black robes, dark faces, big black sunglasses, and they were fat. I mean, they weren't big and tall, but they were fat. And I just remember hollering at them. I'm going like, man, the hell's wrong with you thinking that you can just come out here and shooting at people? Yeah, I'm talking to you, big and bigger. Get your chins, get back into the car, and get the hell on out of here. Now I'm just hollering like crazy. Oh man, dude. There was another time in this dream too. I can remember. I was for some reason going into somebody's house. It was a party thing, I think, that was happening in the backyard. And then once I finally get into the backyard, I'm walking up to this booth, and there's like 2 Volkswagen hippie type of trucks, or vans, I mean. And I'm talking to somebody, and she's asking me to escort them out to do this drug run. And all of a sudden, like, I'm looking around, and there's people gathering up inside of these vans, and apparently their parents come back home, and they start having an argument with this hippie girl right at this stand, which is like a lemonade weed stand. I don't know where any of this came from. I did not watch anything. I did not play anything. I have not thought anything like this. And I'm just suddenly having weird dreams about it. If you have some kind of weird dream that you would like to share, please share it. Please. I want to see it. I want to hear it. I want to know the stories. Tell me!